I don't know if you being alive is a good idea. Oh, I'm a mo. Shinderu.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Uh, hello everybody, and welcome to the my mic totally works this time stream. I'm gonna upload it, and I'm gonna have to fucking put like a little like annotation or something on there saying, "Hey, sorry, I apparently
Did your
muted."
mic not work last time?
No, I apparently muted it, cause okay, so I kept having people come knock on my fucking door to ask me for shit. So I
Mm-hmm.
got up to go to the door. I apparently didn't mute it when I went to the door, and then muted it when I came back, thinking I had muted it before. So I then went for the hour after. It's kind of talking, moving my mouse around to show stuff, and like talking and just talking stuff. And then I'm like, at the end of the stream, I noticed my fucking mic light is light blue. I'm like, oh no, that means it's muted. I wonder how long that's been going for. And about an hour into the stream, I muted my mic. So yeah, if you watch that video and wonder why there's no fucking sound, that's the reason. I have to figure out how the hell I'm doing an annotation for that stupid thing. But I had to restart the Deus Vault thing because we were getting our shit kicked in by every other empire.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was okay, so I had another war declared on me, and I was able to hold them off and actually get my province back, so I can collect my entire empire up again. But the issue is, halfway into that war, the guy to the south of me declared war on me, so I had to fight him back as well. And then, partway into that war, the guy to my left declared war on me. And at that point, my fleets had all been shattered, and I'm like, okay, well, this is a lost fucking cause. Those two guys declared war. So, a little recap on what I was talking about last time when I was muted. With piracy risk being at what it is, it's more efficient to leave this system uncolonized, so that there's a high chance of the pirates spawning there instead of anywhere else, so I don't have to fly my fleet around the entirety of my empire to do that. We're doing pretty good for early game mineral and whatnot gain. Of course, we have our own issues, pop growth. We actually did get another starbase capacity, so that's gonna be good. I'd say we probably should put it.
Construction complete.
Bender Snatch Contraband. I love this fucking. Okay, so Alejandro.
Mm-hmm.
I found a system called Benta Snatch, and I'm like, what is this, Doctor Strange? So I renamed it Benta Snatch Contraband. Okay. Hello again, Arch Prophet. I take it Darwin ships are the cause of all this commotion. Our hosts seem about ready to leave their post. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved. But if you attack the base directly...
And I'm leaving. My brother's here.
Okay, Alejandro. You're really annoying. I hate that kid so much. Our hosts seem to have be about ready to leave their posts. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved. But if you attack the base directly, I think we can make a break for one of the lifeboats. Please try not to blow us up on the way out.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah, so we'll send our fleet over there to deal with that. Hopefully the pirates don't spawn me in time. One of the things we were talking about was picking up... did we pick up Master of Nature? No, not yet. We're talking about how since every empire has like a 15% base increase towards science, it was a good idea. It was probably one of the better ideas to go down Discovery next, so I get this. Early tech unity is like
Technology secured.
That's basically that would have been 105 odd science, give or take. That's actually really good. But no.
Construction.
I don't want to
complete.
replace on here yet. There's no spot specifically that would be better for slave plant, so let us replace this one with it. For now. So I didn't even notice we got the other thing.
Construction complete.
We got it built there. That's gonna be the slave processing plan on this planet. That's for this planet. We don't hear about defensive pacts. We know that's happening. He's doing that over there. We have 93 influence right now. I don't really need to worry about this sector right now, because this whole mount is kind of shut off from everything else. I was trying to get this guy to be allied to us, at least non-aggressively. Though he's still maintaining that unfriendly attitude for some reason. I was hoping we could get like a non-aggression pact with them.
Construction complete.
Possibly use them as a fucking mace against this guy. The issue is though we're gonna have to wait for them to declare war on us because realistically I can't beat both of them right now. I mean they're both equivalent, and we are getting destroyers fairly soon. But we probably should fuck up the fast, shouldn't we? We're getting destroyers fairly soon. But I still don't think it's a good idea to try to force it, per se. These 5 pops, we've got 4, that's the 5th growing right there. An alert communications officer has identified what appears to be a faint signal among... Okay. But unmistakably artificial horizons. Okay, so we do need to do the horizon signal event. That is one of the events I am currently missing. So that'll be nice. Thing is, I don't want to burn the scientists right now. So we're going to leave that just kind of there and available. Okay. Yeah, this run's definitely going better than last run. We definitely weren't in a position to... actually going to get it. I want to get a an anchorage station because we're going to start going over that limit soon. And it's the next thing we want to be for too long.
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
This guy's currently
Special
surveying
project
planets.
complete.
Okay, actually this one I know. Alien box opened. At long last, our scientists have penetrated the outer material of the alien box. The box holds 3 small liquids filled with vials, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. Liquids are less alien than the container, and our scientists have identified them as prime gene modification for mediums. For reasons beyond our understanding, the solutions are quickly deteriorating outside their alien container. But there should be enough time to synthesize and apply one of these to one of the merger species. It's been confirmed that each effect should be positive, but exactly how remains to be seen. I remember hearing about this event from Alejandro. Let me quickly pull up my guides because I didn't have the tech thing open. I'd like to have the tech window open. As well as the tech tree, please. Bring you guys back up at chat as well. This one's called Alien Box Opened. I'm sure that. It should be an event, shouldn't it? Oh shit, it shows you how to do it in photo. Oh, I kind of want to try to make our own thing at some point, but that's not what I want. Can I get anomaly events, please? Control F. Alien. Huh. Why is this event not in there? This event specifically is the... red gives very strong unless you have weak, in which case it removes weak trait and gives strong. Green gives extremely adaptable unless you have non-adaptive, in which case you get adaptable. Blue gives you venerable unless you have fleeting, which gives you, in case you get enduring. Having adaptive, strong, or enduring already has no effect. So we are currently, we are non-adaptive, which would just, it would minus the 10% and give us a 10%. I think possibly going for very strong or venerable would probably be better. Venerable would most strong would change our mineral production. Mineral production is better in the long run, right? So I think we should do that. I mean, we're not too concerned about planetary habitation, and we do have a industrious as well as thrifty. Actually, we have industrious, which gives 15% minerals. I wonder if that. Now let's go strong, because that'd be another 5% plus army damage, right? Very strong. 10% minerals. The red gene modification solution has been successfully administered to the Dawi people. Based on the preliminary results, the solution appears to make us physically stronger. So that should further change the thing. Conducting the survey of Terrazed 1A, the ISS Trailblazer detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit, at least 1,000 years old, and seems to be subject to heavy missile barrage. One of its malfunctioning bases is still in working condition. The officer is confident the power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project. Factions founded. Where's the other, quick pause, where's the other science ship? I would like to get this one under our belt first. I just want to close off the places where it could be the, we can get both even. However, we should also consider that in Murfred we're going to go ahead and build a, anchorage station.
Complete.
So can we get this faith in science to give us 3 months worth of unity, which is going to benefit, science pirates exploited upon in a savage chain reaction instigated by the military vessels. The search for the captive crew of Luxury begins. Made to a lifeboat. Boats should be able to attempt to hail us by now. Scan all frequencies. Hell, no lifeboats. We abandoned, collapse. I'm Captain. 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 Kidnapped Dawi never made it to the made it off the pirate base. We are unable to determine exactly where they met their end. The lifeboat failed to launch, or if they never made it out of the holding cell. But the fact remains that they are dead. Dawian people are sure to appreciate the swift actions that take by the Archprophet clan, but they are also unlikely to forget this tragedy. So 40 influence and 10% happiness. It's going to be a problem.
Building ruined.
Problem is we're gonna need to, okay. Let's produce 6 food if we replace. Did you break one that produces food somewhere, you asshats? Produces minerals. That produces minerals. That produces food. It's fine. Kind of expected a bit of slave radicalizing issues because of that. It's fixable.
Construction complete.
It's annoying, but fixable. Oh, because it has the event, we can't do anything. We've recovered alien artifacts. It's a Sybrix, which allegedly is the best one. Or from what I've been told is the best one. I have no clue if it is actually better than others. I know you can actually get some living Sybrix in the event, but I don't know too much about it. Okay, can't you build a mining base there? There you go. You should already be building on that station. You're pushing us a bit over the limit, but once Murfit is done with its station,
Construction complete.
we will be able to build a couple of those there. Unrest on good authority. The disturbances have actually propelled a new narrative in the forefront. Stage one of the populace. Ugh. Oh. Pretty good. That's whatever.
Star
Authoritarian is
system
not an issue.
charted.
Okay. I don't exactly know what the results for doing the Horizon event are. I don't know that's one of the achievements we need to do.
Hulks vivisected.
Events.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I don't think there's any bad. I don't think it'd be too bad to do this
Technology secured.
overall. That's gonna bump us up in that as well. Let us get this. No, I know we're having a big issue with power. Why do we have 5? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, I see. That's not the big issue. So he's getting 25%. We already get a
Anomaly
minus
found.
50% or something like that. Or not 50%, it's like minus 10%, isn't it? 10%? 20%! So we're actually getting a plus 5% bonus there from the normal, which isn't terrible. And I'm not too concerned about it. Matter of fact, we can put this guy on there instead. Just 2 and 2 is
Construction
6
complete.
and 4. That's actually pretty good.
Construction
And it reduces
complete.
the amount of unrest they can produce.
Technology
So,
secured.
yeah, getting that doing Algate Insights, destroyer build speed and cost. So we're going to do that. We're going to have you guys add destroyers to your design. Just kind of fill up on them. Let's have you move down towards here. Okay. We're going to want to actually have this guy move over here, because we want to clean up this space. We're trying to force the pirates to spawn in contraband. Why are you not at your home base? That's probably part of the reason we're spending so many minerals or energy credits, because these guys aren't docked up properly. Failed savior minus 10%. That's until when? Love this in their deal. More science is always more better. Prefer we had more energy credits though to spend on that deal. But
Situation log updated.
just can't do it. This can have an upgrade. I'm guessing it's that. We'll wait the 1 month, get that 1 mineral, 6 minerals rather. Go up that upgrade. Good going.
Construction complete.
This chunk. The thing is, it's good because we got, you know, 3 months worth of Unity, which is going to be what, 132 total. From just researching any tech we research, we get 3 months worth of Unity, and that's, you know, it's pretty good. I mean, that means in 16 months, right, we'll get 3 months worth of Unity. That basically takes this down to 21 months total, because that's going to pop before that happens. Definitely.
Construction complete.
I think we should bump our stockpiling up to medium, because we're definitely producing a lot now, and yeah, I don't want to have a schism of robots popping off at some point, so we'll definitely leave that as denied, basically. I'm gonna avoid robots. Robots are never very good for you, for the most part. If you're doing like a build in which robots will have rights, then yeah, they're fine. You know, robots can be useful. You're not, then no, you don't want robots. The robobs are no good for Jew.
Special project complete.
We managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seemed to be one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Engineers will be able to reverse tech some technology, decore mining 20%. Which is a question, right? It's pretty good.
Construction complete.
Trying to see if there's any place that has specifically good minerals, as to validate going there first. Or not minerals, energy credits, because we need a little bit more power right now.
Construction complete.
That is definitely the case. I'm gonna have this guy go here instead. I would love to unenslave one of these guys, but it's not gonna happen. We're just pushing the very brink here
complete.
of what we'll get. Once our leader dies, it's definitely going to have a negative effect on our unrest on that planet, because the leader level is going to go down.
Construction complete.
Even though we're also lowering the piracy risk by, you know, having planets. I say get one over here. 4 for 1 base. Pretty good. It'll also keep the same amount of piracy risk, but whatever. Producing a lot of stuff, so it's good. It's good. Producing a lot of stuff. A lot of things for the stuff. Turn my light on. So you can see. Oh, come on, my hand. It's too slippy. I can't turn the damn... Can't... There we go. I've got one of those, like, crank ones. So, in order to turn it on, you've got to... Let me make sure also I can still be heard, yeah. After yesterday's stream, you can't be too careful with, your thing. I'm gonna turn the fan a little bit so I get a little bit more of the air.
Construction complete.
But after yesterday's stream of, you know, an hour, at least an hour into the restarting of the achievement run, you didn't have any fucking sound. Yeah, you know, you made sure to turn on. This planet's mostly done producing right now without the ability to clear those tiles. Can't do much more. Still got growing.
Technology secured.
But it's gonna take a while for them. Here's a question. What do we have for this? 5 months, yeah?
Vessels upgraded.
I think that was a
Vessels
I think Discovery 1 is very good to take early on. with that one considered in there, I still think expansion is better first, just because it lowers the requirement for all that, and you're saving a lot more resources early on by having all those by having stuff like, you know, courier network, reach of the stars, and galactic ambition.
Situation log updated.
I think by having those, you're definitely saving a lot of money early on, which is very good, simply put. The earlier you can start saving, the better.
Construction complete.
How much power on this planet is even worth putting on a energy grid? Or would it better put down a mineral processing plant on this one instead? Here, you produce 2, you produce 1.
Anomaly found.
Let's replace you with a energy grid. Do you have an energy grid yet? No, you do not. Yes, you do actually. I know you have an energy grid, right? Where's your energy dong? Show me your energy dong. There it is. Okay. Survey speed increased, which is going to affect us a lot. Assist research is kind of whatever. We're still at a point where we can traverse a lot of space, so not too concerned about the that right now. Here we go. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Corellia 1 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, or to work a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, in fact operated by Security Eye, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcast a message to the unknown recipient. So 120 wants to get 10% that. It's better than new shithole. The question is, right? I want to know what it. I want to know. I want to know what these events, right? Found your perfect solution. Is it the final solution, Cat? Huh? You monster. Bunker. I think this is fucking stupid because I'm on the wrong thing, I think. I just want to know the events. To me, the bunker bot anomaly only shows up fucking. Finding shit on this. Just trying to shit on this goddamn wiki is so impossible. What is it, Cat? What's your perfect solution? A Discord D&D server that exists? Yeah, that would definitely help you. How's it going? Going pretty good. This run's going fine, kind of fine. I'm trying to figure out what the best thing for this event is, and apparently if you leave it be, discover parts, 100 minerals, use ship, boost my engineering, but I'm in early games, was most negligible. Leave it be, broadcast. I mean, it's a free Algating site, and the 10% research for 120 months is not going to be that effective right now. Or at least, the Algate Insight, while I don't like them, are in fact something you need to get eventually. Of course you join the, yeah. You wouldn't say, I found a solution to my problem. I found a D&D, a D&D server, and then I laughed at them and went home. The run's going pretty good so far. It's definitely going better than the other one. I realized
Special project complete.
the last one was not on a little bit of a higher difficulty, and definitely could not handle that. It bumped it down 1 difficulty level, so they only have half the bonuses they did last time. Still one above normal, but still, you know. Analysis of Cyberic's research module has found that VUM 3A has revealed the machine consciousness was experimenting with cybernetic life forms. Hundreds of unfortunate prisoners transported to the facility for the purpose of having their limbs and organs replaced with various mechanical contraptions. The active objectives of these tests remain unclear. There is no evidence Cyberic's ever made use of the cybernetic units outside of this lab. Beautiful. They're taking people's arms off for unholy deeds. Ah. Dirty deeds, and they're done. Dirt cheap. How long do we declare states going out? Got 3 years. Yeah, okay. We're fine to build more bases right now. This planet's fine. This planet needs a
Anomaly found.
Ooh, leave that be for now. Party group. So the party group I joined consists of me, a human cleric of the Forge, a drow rogue, an elven ranger, and a tabaxi cleric alive. Okay. Apparently the Magar alignment is again making claims on us, which is really not beneficial because if these guys team up and fight me, I'm definitely not going to be too safe. I should definitely start reinforcing this fleet instead, so we can have 2 fleets instead of just the one. And for that reason, and that reason only, stop that second destroyer. So I'm going to push us over the force limit a bit. I'm not too concerned. Well, actually, I kind of am a bit concerned. Dealing the greatness of blessing the Forge, Death's Guide. I don't know actually that one yet. 42 years in 3 days. I don't think I've seen this event. Closer scan of the breeze around 1809L has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency of uncertainty so low that another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and it's counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. Capsule holds no clues as to what the date signifies or who the owners are. It seems though someone out there has lost track of the time. It's looking wires, any which could be triggered to rig off. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I don't think it's a bomb that's going to destroy the universe. And if it does destroy the universe, while kind of upset, I think that'd be hilarious. Oh yeah, sorry, that event you received, or an AI received randomly, it destroyed the entire universe.
Construction complete.
What it does is once per long rest, chant a non-magical piece of armor or non-magical weapon with AC1. Okay, it's not that bad. That's pretty good, actually. The thing is, though, it doesn't make it magical, though. So, like, while it does have +1, does it make it? Does it give the benefits of a magical weapon, or is it just, you know? There's a definitely big difference between actually having +1 for ACR attack early game, pretty good. I mean, even then, it'd be really great for a fighter.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, we did that. Let's get the 1 energy from this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, being over on both zero-base capacity and naval capacity is not very good for us. Just never looked at this guy. No immigration, strong alone, arch prophet of ours, and they want dominance. Didn't somebody else want dominance as well? The thing is, unhollowed ground would be nice, but if we touch the worm, it's definitely going to give us Tomb Worlds. That's one of the last effects is Tomb Worlds. So, I don't know. I'm not going to reinforce anymore right now. We're at -9, and it ain't looking good. So, we'll keep our hands off that for a little bit. But I really would like more
Construction complete.
more buildings, better pizza, Papa John. We'll leave that for B, and we'll leave it B for now. Cause I'm not.
Star system charted.
4 for just that one planet. It's pretty good. This science ship's going around doing that stuff. Hopefully we'll find something good in that set, I guess. Romans, we need another one of Starbase capacity or some more naval capacity. We're getting 3 from Pop now. So that is, we have 42 pops, that's 3. I have no clue what the math is for that.
Construction complete.
Paradox math's very weird. It'll boost you for a party member's gear for a while. Yeah, no, it's definitely good. Especially if you have, do you have a fighter in the game? No. I'd say maybe the Ranger then. Rangers usually do a lot of damage if you can get them to hit.
Construction complete.
The Rogue could be good as well. Having a, for like sneak attack stuff, having that +1, pretty good. Ugh, we have so much money but nothing to spend it on. So much money. Point if it'll give us more shit later. Leave him there for now. He's not gonna be enslaved. That is a size 15 desert world. I would like to make my way over to that. We don't have any other worlds that are currently colonizable within our borders, do we? Is colonizable. So, size 25 Alpine world, we can't bother with that. We can't colonize it anyway. Size 15 desert world, however, would be pretty good. I didn't even notice that the Tundra world had Titanic life on it. We can't build those yet because we're still kind of low on minerals. I say we build on the Starbase outpost, and then we start saving up for the re-declaring of a saint. Getting that extra unity is helping out, especially with the faith in science. Because, let's see, 33 months right now. 8 months we'll get one, 11 months we'll get one, so that is 33 months bumps it down to 30 months, and that'll bump it down to, well actually, fuck, 50. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. It always bumps off 3 months, doesn't it? Because it's 3 months worth of production. So, it bumps off 3 months. So yeah, you know, 7 months we'll get, it'll bring it down to 29. I think, yeah, 29, well, 28 now, you know what I mean. Bump it down by 3, we'll get a whole 6 science, or a whole 6 unity, once chopped off of there, by our techs. No, I want to recruit a new one if possible. Ooh, it's a good one, but I don't have this. Shit! It's kind of annoying, actually. Question: you are Tundra Worlds. You still don't want a non-aggression pact? How about if I offer you a trade deal, it gives you an instant transfer of 6 opinions worth of. There we go. Still unfriendly. Apparently, we're very near.
Construction complete.
We're very near the ability to get those guys to be our friend. I wish that science ship had died. Okay. Okay, we got the starbase cap efficiency up enough that we're now at the cap, not over it. So that's gonna be very good for us. No longer having to pay the extra minerals. It's gonna be nice. Look at all that stuff they have. However, our governor died, so we can't replace him right now, so that's going to be an issue. We're starting to reach that point in the game where if we start dying. And if we get
technology secure.
I guess just intellectual. I want more science. Deep core drilling or stuff.
Construction complete.
What? Why did he disappear? I guess they expanded. Yeah, they expanded the mid in there.
Construction complete.
Would you rather have them survey the stuff that's on the border right now? Actually, well, yeah, bam. It's a not explore.
Technology secured.
Basic combat rolls is done. Take the research alternatives. We are going to want those bigger, better guns soon. But I'm not 100% concerned about it right now. Still do skill.
Vessels upgraded. Vessels upgraded.
Oh, statecraft. Woo! Statecraft. We'll definitely be using that guy for 100%. I mean, in theory, if we popped him in here for right now, he'd give it another, like, I think 10%, something like that. Right? 15%. But, as if we're not researching an anomaly, I want to min-max it, really.
Construction complete.
I do need more of that, and actually we're going to stop spending now because actually we'll just move here. Because I need to be able to redeclare sainthood, specifically right now. So, well, we did lose a little bit of unity production, and we are at 5. Actually, it doesn't give you all that much. It was like 5.28 or something like that, 6.8. So is it even worth spending that? I don't think it's worth spending that unity right now. In the very early game where it was like, you know,
Star system charted.
it's very weird spot. I guess there's a planet there. That's why they're building it there. Just think it's kind of a weird spot to put it. Yeah, if we get the since we're getting the star holds, once we get it, that'll definitely do good. We're not gonna get another bonus. It will take the as ISS Asperity enters Mersum system. Something. Oh, I guess it's one of the things we haven't been paused real quick. There you go. Seems awry. The sun, previously registered as an ordinate dwarf star, appears to have shrunk. Having lost mass at an alarming rate, the planet in the system has resolved. Ah, damn it. Oh, it's size 11 anyway. We're not going to colonize it. Oh. From deep within the star of Mersum system emerges a gargantuan being, larger than a typical moon. As its body radiates heat, the same wavelength and energy of the one produced by the system's star. It's eating it. Creature feasts on the sunspots, devouring solar flares, and have interrupted its meal. Beast exudes light waves, rapid pulses, an intense frequency, like a fluorescent roar.
Recon and research vessel under attack.
He just exploded. He literally just exploded. It roared. He popped. Beautiful. That's on the scientist dead, and then the science vessel lost. News of a giant being seen in the dark void of space is spreading across the Empire like a plague. To concern and optimistic wonder, but mostly brings an accidental dread to the populace. Historical documents will record today as of tremendous importance. We are about motes of dust. Yeah, so he's just gonna sit in there. I don't remember if he moves or not. However, we lost another scientist, so less than ideal. We are but motes of dust.
Construction.
There's not much I can do right now, you know. Can't create a new one without actually having the minerals. Takes off a trade deal. Just don't do it at all. You guys are wary, right? Not unfriendly. Should I get 400 out of them? So we can get a new guy here, as well as get a new science leader. Actually, I want a new governor. Well, take the youngest one, I guess. Male, female, doesn't really matter. Okay. That's better now. We're gonna. It's gonna. I think this will start building up trust with them, if I remember correctly. No? No trust build up from that? I thought there was going to be a little bit of trust build up from that. But apparently I was wrong. It's a question you wouldn't want to do a research agreement, would you? No. Or they have seen some worlds, and what appears to be, that's not a precursor, or that's not a precursor, that's not a fallen. They're too, systems are too small. I really like this system, actually. Look at this. Continental, both. The 14's not so good. The 25, very good. But, yeah, two fairly large continental worlds. Since we said there's no point in declaring sainthood right now, so we just keep doing this. I would like to colonize another planet, but we don't have anything currently within range to bother with that idea. I would like to get possibly the 15 one over here. Yeah, just make sure that nobody wants to pass through here, because Stellaris Devourer does not seem very like a fun thing to just poke randomly, you know? Which one do I want to take for a second? I don't really know what would we want to take here. None of these quite stand out to me like I would like. Voidborn requires that we have star fortresses. We're getting star holds, so that's not going to work out. I want to let this one pop, see what it gives us.
Construction complete.
Because if we can get the beginning of the thing. I don't remember if the Stellaris Devourer moves from thing to thing. But I want to know what the Stellaris Devourer itself, not the trophy. Leviathans, here we go. Stellaris Devourer. Choose an entity. Stellaris Devourer is very aggressive. Will attack anything in the Empire is not killed sufficiently during any Empire, if not killed or sufficiently damaged during a battle. A project to analyze the room.
Construction complete.
Didn't tell about its thing. You want to have a lot of shields with this, apparently. It really is cool, the image they used for it. Currently producing 46, 26, 30. It's very loft towards physics, but whatever. We want to make sure we get Arctic. Ugh. Size 10 too. Garbage. Garbage, you! Throw it in the trash. I'm gonna take that. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Well, never really. Size 10 can't be upgraded anything good. I mean, in theory, you only ever get these planets if you're desperate. I don't... Unless I'm taking Mastery of Nature specifically, then I don't even bother with them. Like,
Foreign power is hailing us.
Mashlang Zealots, it's these guys over here. It's the question, you have a minus 35 opinion out of us. From White Spiritualist, same authority. Okay. I don't want one because we're too far. Let's powers down with -9. I mean, they're still superior to us currently. You could keep building up just as a deterrent. It might be worth it. The question is how much we're willing to go over the limit in terms of, you know, paying arm over, you know, hand over fist for how much, you know, naval capacity. I really want my economy to collapse because we have too many ships. Starholds is definitely gonna, you know, benefit us. We're gonna get at least 9 months knocked off of this. Really hoping that artificial moral code is going to give us. Do we have a guy who's got biology? No, we don't. Okay. Had a guy who had biology. I put him in there just as a higher chance to get that.
Technology secured.
Okay, cross your fingers. Nothing. Damn it. Starbase capacity +2 would probably be good. Naval capacity +3. That's this one, right? 30. Uh. 75 months. Yeah, it's not gonna tick over before that. Sad enough, we're not quite getting the society I'd like, because we're trying to do the thing. Unless we bump up society more, we're not getting that before the tick over. I also don't think it's very much worth it to do another 50%. The thing, it only brought it up to like 50. That is like 7 unity. I don't know. Might be worth it. It might not be. I can't tell. Who's to say? That works for me. Just so we know, we need the sinkholes there and there. We didn't see that here, did we? I think we should take the naval support, the naval capacity. That is cheaper. For some reason, it's going to pop beforehand, so we'll get another unity buff towards the next one. Question is, what do we want to pick next? Prosperity might be nice. Supremacy might be nice. Harmony might be nice. Diplomacy is not going to matter to us. We're not going for, I mean, 10% habitability. Whatever.
Construction complete.
I think we're getting too much of a issue with habitability. But I would say we have a little bit of an issue with habitability, but not enough to warrant the use of that. What's our piracy? What was that? 8%. Okay, that's nice. Thing is, if we do get an issue with our thing, we stop. I'm just gonna reinforce this fleet.
Construction complete.
Thing is, I want to declare war. I want to start taking these guys out, especially this one. Assigning news from the ISS Trailblazer. Deep scans have revealed an unexpectedly large solid core of Cora 4 to be covered with the compressed remains of a sprawling medical complex, millions of years old. Through the intense mantle pressure of the gas giant severely limits the amount of data we can extract from the core surface. Science officer Ashton reports the hidden structure matches beyond a doubt technology using enigmatic L-gates. Crew hypothesized Core 4 was a planetary medical facility created by the gate builders millennia ago. At some point, the complex was abandoned, and its automated gas replicators, unchecked for untold centuries, gradually converting the planet into a gas giant. Great. And okay inside. Saying we have one. We technically have two.
Construction complete.
Go there. Take a quick pause. Gotta go to the bathroom real quick. You know, be right back. Try to think about what we're doing for the thing. I don't know what we're gonna do, to be honest. Be right back though. Okie doke, come back. Sorry about that. Take a bathroom break. Yes, I have to use the bathroom too. I'm a person, to some degree. Emphasis on the some degree. Well, you know what? At least if pirates spawn here, they'll just get instantly exploded. So, you know. There's that to consider. Currently, we're not oversold thing. 36 months. Thing is, right, in theory, it's better just pull something out and use it. I'm not doing Consecrated World. I don't like that. I don't think it's good enough to bother using. 100 years of pop happiness, spiritualistic track, and pop gratuity and Unity generation. I don't know. I don't like that it's only 100% 100 years of it, you know? Because I think you only use it once.
Technology secured. Star system charted.
She's gonna use it once. I don't like that. Enigmatic engineering. It's kind of whatever. Rating. That's trash. Interstellar Dominion. I don't think we need that influence that much. Grasping the Void. Starry Capacity would be nice. One True Vision. Again, I don't think it's worth it. It's the 10%. 3%. Master of Nature. We're not we don't have planets which are too small right now, and there aren't that many too small planets within our reach. Shared destiny is only for subject. Transcendent learning is not really, you know. Vigor 50%, you know, for edict duration. I mean,
Construction complete.
Maybe it'd help for stuff like, you know, declare saint, farming subsidies, that kind of stuff. I don't think it's worth it. I personally do not believe it is worth it. Is it? Who knows? Well, I'm sure somebody's done the math on which one's like the best to take if you're trying to be most efficient. But fucking mouse button only wants to work half the time. Someone with quick. Or fastest even. I thought these two would be a lot better. They're again claiming more stuff over here. Benedict, Cumber Station. We don't have the thing yet for the better whatnot, so no point in getting that. Starhold's gonna be nice. We'll build one. Start, I guess, here with one in the capital, one over here. I want to save this slot. I guess there's no point in saving it, huh?
Star system charted.
I don't know.
Special project complete.
So the report by the automated shipyard. Tarzan A. Meteor's units interrupted last order, which is designed in hand. 3 advanced raiders of unknown design. Fortunately, the ancient facility broke down. Created new ships. Yeah. I mean, not really much more advanced than our own. Well, can you go ahead and set your base to LR? Turn home, please. And there are any corvettes? It's not like it's not like it's a cruiser or something. I mean, 2 armor. I'll do extend our deal, but you don't have the money right now. Fast real quick. No, it's not all concerned with. I actually would love to have you come back here first. Do these two, so I know what's there. 37 or 32. Which again is going to be another less than ideal scenario.
Construction.
I mean, if
complete.
Master of Nature gave you the ability to clear all of them, then I might consider right now. The minus 30% is nice, but we can't even clear them to begin with. So. System. As well as terraforming liquids.
Construction complete.
I don't know what's governing ethics kind of whatever. Whatever. Come on. Take over a month.
Technology secured.
Somebody died, who knows who. Archprophet, maybe. I say we take... Archprophet has died, which is a negative because now we have a level 2 guy. We have minus 10 unrest. It's going to negatively affect these planets. Luckily, though, it's still slightly in control. What did the new guy have? Warlike, Space Miner. Space Miner's gonna be actually very nice. Well, because mining in space is always a thing we'll do.
Construction complete.
Span 11, yeah, it's not gonna. Where's your cap? 13? It's not bad.
Technology secured.
I see better shields. Let's also go to station.
Vessels
Upgrade.
upgraded.
Upgrade. Get those out so that we can have the better stuff there. Using 113 credits is very nice, actually. I mean, obviously, not credits, minerals. I would like more credits, so we're not, you know, in a negative. We can afford to do the research boost,
Construction complete.
that kind of what have you. Just have to build you all there. Any order you want. That's gonna be 5 more energy credits. Costs another 1. Thing is right. Just looking at Unity. Prosperity would be nice. Reduce ship upkeep, building upkeep, and starbase upkeep. Additional engineering upkeep to 5% to be good. Shipbuilding cost, and just very building cost 15.
Construction complete.
Supremacy would also be another good thing. But I don't think supremacy is big of an issue right now. I think prosperity, just to bump up our energy credit production, would probably be the best. Also, in favor of moving towards the desert planet over here. We're going to just expand this way. I'd also love to do that stuff. Guessing they're over here. These guys. They're not quite so big, but they, for some reason, share a very similar everything. Could be a late start, so we just expanded to the space age. Could be a lot of things. Oh, look at that! Pirates in the Gotham system. Surprise, surprise. Leaving this open is actually a very good idea. I like that idea because we're just not having to worry about anything coming from that system.
Attacking enemy vessels.
We lost 1 Corvette, which is not ideal, but it's not the worst thing ever. Putting us a little bit closer to the naval capacity is
Attacking enemy assets.
not that big of a problem. Looking at it, none of the other stations currently have any, none of the other empires currently have any star holds up. Ooh. They've got a science nexus here.
Construction complete.
That's something we're definitely gonna have to take. Got a pirate fleet problem too, look at that. Okay. So using that 1 influence we gained from declaring the 2 guys rivals to have a defense pact with this guy, it's going to be good for us. In case one of these 2 idiots decides to declare war on us, especially this guy. He can't actually outwit both, which would be ideal. We're going to also start making claims, just for the scenario in which they do declare war. As a question. This is a size 15. This is a size 20. Now we're going to make claims there, and there. 16 is what it cost. Well, that's fine. Okay.
Star system charted.
Still not finished building yet. Once it's finished building, we're going to be able to build more anchorages there, which is going to give us another, what, 4 each? Yeah. So that is going to put us under the limit again, increasing the amount of energy credits we produce. We did actually lose one, making it to a plus 12. So apparently it's the stacking thing, more you over. I'm guessing what, we're 4 over, it's 3% per over, because we lost one ship, or what, we lost one naval capacity's worth of ship. It left us with, you know.
Construction complete.
Can you be set to ILR, please? It's 1.8k, so it's 1.4k by itself,
Technology secured.
which is not a bad thing. I don't want better shields right now. I think for right now we're going for better lasers. They're too much for that.
Vessels upgraded.
42, that's pretty good. Changing,
Vessels upgraded.
yeah, we'll definitely pay to reinforce this fleet first. We need more strength on the side, just in case this guy's the one who attacks first. We need a better, you know, better front guard. We're also going to make sure to, well, actually, I'm not going to bother making claims on him right now. I think we said we'll go prosperity for the more energy credits, building cost and shipyard building cost, and just the building cost is like 50%, which is going to be good for now. I mean, it's cheaper to build more buildings, cheaper to build more junk for our trunk. You're going to move over here.
Star system charted.
And repugnant, but,
Construction
you know, what are you
complete.
going to do about it?
Construction complete.
We're a bit ugly. What are you going to do? Okay. More anchorages.
Construction
Still can't build the
complete.
anchorage bonus. This is going to be garbage in this corner. I don't know.
Technology secured.
Store corvettes. Building speed is up. That's nice. We're going to go ahead and take armor hit points. Do we even have Garanthium in our borders? Who knows? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't even know if we know where any Garanthium is. Is it worth picking up then? Apparently can pick up Cetramine gas. Actually, I don't see anybody with any Garanthium. Maybe unlocking the tech shows you where it is. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Uncovered by receiving. Yeah. So when we receive the technology, we should be able to see if we have any of it. We're still not under the limit yet, so. Also, Lars for another one. We're gonna want to just build more of these defensive platforms. Why isn't the best idea to just pump them out like that? What are you gonna do?
Construction complete.
Exactly at our limit. It's putting us -6, -8. God damn, son. I think actually for that reason and that reason only, let's stop building those. So I would love them. I don't think it's worth the extra miniature credit right now.
Vessels upgraded.
Let's see.
Technology secured.
Awful Train Company, which is a meh game. That's actually pretty bad that we're going that far over the limits in terms of
Construction complete.
energy credit production. Pretty bad, I must say. You don't happen to know anybody who will give us the trade, right? No.
Construction complete.
We're definitely gonna have to ask somebody for
Construction complete.
like, this guy's just not willing to trade us. This guy, however, we know is willing to trade. This guy's also 500 grace period. Okay. I'm going to move here. I'm going to rush that, more or less. Actually, let's just, let's not. Let's just get that for now. Actually, for better reasons, we're just going to do that instead. So he's moving to the same station we are. So you get the first the real question.
Construction complete.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, he fucked it up for us, so we're not getting that planet.
Construction complete.
We opened borders to you, right? We did. And you're at negative 100 from rival. Great. So close borders again. And we're not going to worry about it anymore. Question though, your rivals include the Omniforge and me. This guy can't attack you unless he goes around here. So he's not gonna... He's not a big fan of us either. We get 6 1, we'll have to build one in Voom. Just the big old defensive station there. I'm gonna try to be friends with those guys, but no such luck. See, that's not bringing that guy. I was hoping for another planet too. Ugh. So like that for some reason, that ship just refused to listen to me. It was required to build that station first for some reason. The Hissima Star space, of course they've now made a claim on me. Let me guess, the one they could. I'm sorry. No, they made the claims to both. They just didn't tell me the other one. Okay.
Construction complete.
He's skill level 2. He's only skill level 2. I mean, while I would love these, I think just getting the 5% energy increase probably better.
Technology secured.
the question. You're equivalent to us, equivalent, inferior, equivalent. So if we build up the capacity, he should kind of be a lot a bit worse. Maybe we'll take a bit of a land off of him. Give clay. Give a little bit of his clay for me.
Star system charted.
Hell's Maw.
Construction complete.
Tundra. This wouldn't be worth colonizing unless we had the Sunken perk for it. I would like engineered evolution, or possibly like Voidborn, but we're not gonna hit Star Fortress anytime soon.
Technology secured.
Navigation. Is it a jump from 1.5k to what is the real question? Probably just like 1.6k if anything. Went from pop, went from one system. This question, how many pops do we have? 50. So I'd say about 50 was all 45-ish. It's probably more of the limit for that.
Construction complete.
Oh. It's 2-2s. Technically, it's more efficient to get that one instead. Though if we built a station in here, we could probably get the, well, probably, he says, definitely get the... Don't know what they're waiting for.
Vessels upgraded.
That's at the same, more or less the same power as them, and they're not even upgraded yet. So, where are we going?
Vessels upgraded.
Is that... no? Ah, just waiting for the destroyer to finish. Why it's building this destroyer here is beyond me, however. Does it need to have a, no, I don't think it needs any secondary in stage to build it.
Vessels upgraded.
So went from, yeah, it's the 0.1. 100 power is not bad. It does actually bring us a little bit closer to being on par with this, and this has, what, 6 defensive buildings? Question, R1 with just 1 is only 0.2 strength less. That's actually very good.
Vessels upgraded.
If we cannot afford this navy is the issue. We need to keep it up though. We can't let our navy fall behind. We haven't repeated the last game. I don't want that. I don't want to die in the game. Real life, I'm kind of indifferent to the idea. Millennials and they're wanting to die. It's gonna cut off at least 9 months of that, right? Because these are definitely all finished beforehand.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Science officer, gravity desire, time is might. Yeah, I figured.
Vessels upgraded.
Well, actually, we all knew that was gonna happen. I don't know why I thought it was gonna send him in there. Can we buy another like 500 energy from you, so I can get a new scientist? Gotta min-max this. I mean, don't really have to. I definitely prefer to.
Technology secured.
Coil guns. Special weapon damage. Are we using explosive weapons? Isn't it like F10 for ship designer? We're not even using explosive weapons. I mean, we have fucking nuclear missiles on the base ships. Let's catch these torpedoes. I like torpedoes. I like torpedoes. It's on pause
Vessels
now.
upgraded.
I know why we're so.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Garanthium over here. Definitely want that Garanthium. That's hull points, I think, right? I got armor points plus, 20%. Which, I'd argue is pretty fucking good.
Vessels upgraded.
You know? So I'm gonna send this bastard up north to do that. This old bastard up north.
Technology secure.
That was the wrong button. So auxiliary fire control. I'm sure it'll add those onto the ships and not have to pay to upgrade them again, but whatever.
Technology secured.
There's some guy over there. Do we want anti-missile? I think we're at least going to want base one of that, plus some nice and fast tech. Where the heck those wing guys? Oh, jeez. Problem is we can't, like, unfriendly distance. I mean, in theory, if we get there, definitely want that. Look, it's size 12. Yeah, if we picked up like Kalina, maybe, or the Dakan, or this one. I think we definitely want to pick up the thing. Alright, we definitely want to pick up Mastery of Nature, but right now it's not beneficial for us to pick it up. Then again, leaving the slot open for too long is also inefficient, quote unquote.
Vessels upgraded.
I don't think we definitely can't do the Mastery of Nature thing right now anyway, because we don't have the energy credits to spend on it unless we want to keep trading for them. Research speed and home speed. I don't know. What's that? Full 30, that's 1.8k, which is actually very good. He doesn't have a leader yet. And upon other things, these guys are still on defensive packs, so even if we declare war on them,
complete.
they pull in the Magmar alignment. They are currently Magmar. It's the Pokemon alignment, equivalent, inferior equivalent. So that's actually something to consider. That these guys are as strong as us, but the other guys aren't. In theory, if we bump this guy up to full, and then bump this guy up to full, and then oh, we lost the commander here. If we got two commanders, and actually, for that reason, I think I want to make claims on this guy, too. I want to make claims on this guy, because I could, in theory, take these planets off of him. 10 ships running fully automated. Sarah Von Wrangel is in the only crew member aboard. As she approaches the exit point, the telemetry streams fill up with fascinating data. Once again, space flexes, gravity coils. Sarah Von Wrangel reads off the headline data, echoing the telemetry. They're commendably calm. You said a professional. It takes a little while for anyone to realize that something is peculiar about the timing. Sarah Von Wrangel is no longer echoing the data, they're predicting it. The telemetry disagrees, but only for a few seconds, until it catches up. The monitoring team is reporting that the prediction interval is increasing, and Sarah Von Wrangel says wonderingly, I'm through. It's dark, they added. That's not a problem. We can live in the dark. I never thought of that, but of course we can live here forever if the worm will only wait. The moment the signal cuts off and the ship disappears from our team's sensors. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I think I would definitely want to save up for that claim. Get a claim on this one, and possibly this one. That's another planet we can colonize here. That will not do as well. Why are they even colonized here?
Construction complete.
Nice 20% habitability for this planet. Magar. He's right, we're really just lacking the energy traders right now. If we can pick up the energy deficit we have, we'd be in a very good position. Just continue chugging away. I mean, currently we're in a good position no matter what. We're very, very nice right now. We'll definitely get at least 2 more chunks taken out of here. Right, because 16 months is definitely not, well, definitely under 34, but not 3 under 34.
Construction complete. Technology secured. Vessels upgraded. Construction complete.
He's an offer chain company, right?
Vessels upgraded. War declared.
Thing is, right, depending on how this goes, we can definitely backstab him. $38 for that one. I'd say it'd be probably worth it. Over here. Because we can get, if we can get that one, that's another, just another inhabitable planet by our species. 17, good size, you know. And the more we can take away from any enemy, the better. I mean, having their planet would be nice-ish. But, why is this one slightly weaker? Just not got all of them yet. I don't like that they're equivalent. Guys are inferior equivalent. Once again, the horizon signal on Vickers Hole is active. It has upped its game. Ooh, 182 also. Once again, the Inverness Black Hole is active. It has upped its game. Once again, the transmission includes the exit point's coordinates. It is cited with the private comms keys of Veronica Ashton and Sarah Von Rick. Right. This time, it's a generative text program written by, in an elderly programming language that creates what appears to be love poems. Love poems typically to Rahul. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's one of my scientists. Yeah, Rahul Desmarsh. They're honestly not very good love poems, but it is, our scientists agree, quite difficult to generate love poems procedurally. Quite unusual for a black hole to send love poems at all. I mean, I don't know. I've never personally received any love poems from a black hole. So, you know, that tastes nice. This will be the end of me, Rahul Desmuch says at the briefing before launch. I know I won't come back, but I think I always knew this would happen. Whatever is in the hole has been waiting for us for a long time. I think it's waiting for me since before I was born. I think it's been waiting for me since before I was born. Once again, the single pilot ship approaches the exit point. Once again, space boils like a fever. Again, our sensory ray soaked up fascinating data. This time, Rahul Desmug is silent. Telemetry becomes intermediate, and then it too is silent. The ship is reached the exit point. The conditions around it are returning to normal. Nothing has happened. Nothing? The monitor team muttered furiously. The ship is different. In fact, it's a different ship. It's Veronica Ashton's vessel, lost the years past. Drifting now away from the exit point, a salvage team finds it pristinely and empty. No trace of crew, and no sign of violence. There's a journal entry in Veronica Ashton's name titled, "What Was Will Be." Our scientists review it nervously. Impossible, one says. I hope so, says another. Ships renamed the Founding and return to service. The signal, dead or sleeping, says nothing at all. Ever again. And we don't have a scientist like that. I'm not going to pay another 200 science for that right now. Not with our great suck on energy minerals. Or rather, energy credits, yeah. Another great suck of energy credits. Right now, I would like to get 2 more people leading the ships. However... If we save up the stuff, we could make claims on these 2 planets. On these 2 things. Probably wouldn't work really easy there. Just because he's not got anybody to back him up. Granted, it's a long way for our ships to fly, especially with both of them. So we definitely have to move, you know. Definitely have to move all the way over here. Plus, if this guy tries war on us, he just cut him in half. If we make claims on these 3 systems, take away his capital from him, which is probably the most developed. He can't get from here to there, so it'll make any future wars against him a lot easier. Man, just trying to consider what we need to do, right? We can't move here because of the Stellaris Devour. We're not going to do here because the pirates will spawn there. It's where we want the pirates to spawn.
Star system charted.
Something to tech.
Construction complete.
Mm-hmm.
So keep forgetting to do this to him as well. See, how, like, just squeeze every mineral out, any energy credit we can out of him. Why is this one yellow, but this one's green? I don't know. I would really love that these guys would break up their alignment, or allegiance, because then I could just come and step on them. Like the bugs they are! Yeah, we're definitely not looking too good in terms of energy credits right now. But however, I like to make claims.
Tile blocker cleared.
It's funny, because... Loop Temple, Science and Stone. Archaeologists have found a forgotten temple in the remote highlands of Valeria. buried for centuries, but recently exposed by an earthquake. Dating techniques suggest it's a pre-industrial relic, hand-hewn from volcanic rock. However, its recurring symbol on the walls and radial altar, a Mobius loop serpent consuming its own tail, have no. Isn't that listed on Aurora Borealis? But he's like Aurora Borealis. No, has no obvious precedent in our early history, and the inscriptions use an unknown alphabet. One excitable archaeologist suggests a relic left by an unknown precursor race. It's presumably a meaningless coincidence. The quake seems to have occurred at the same time as the final message from the black hole and Verka's black hole. Jeez Louise. Hellish difficulty.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Get some more from them. Give it up, baby, give it up. So this will cut off 3 more months, pushing us over the limit. So that is good. Das is guten. For now, we'll just build 2 trading hubs there. And we're just not producing enough influence. Oh, wait, so they declared war on them? Wait a second. At war with... Oh, yeah, so they declared war on him.
Tile blocker cleared.
I would love to know if he's winning or not. Attacker war exhaustion 17. So he looks like he's winning. And in theory... Cause I forgot I thought we had a defensive back for that guy. We do. So what we do.
Special project complete.
So I just learned a great deal about the subterranean temple, but some questions remain. A roof aperture, along with the radial altar, suggests it was once a solar calendar, but is so badly damaged the earthquake that we can't be certain. If the builders found particular dates important, we'd never know which ones. We've had better luck with the unknown alphabet. It's a debased variant of better-known heretic script, not an alien language at all. We've successfully deciphered it. The temple is dedicated to Waiting Worm, or the Worm in Waiting. Most of the inscriptions are sonorous, poetic invocations, requesting its appearance, or, if read in another description, its departure. There is also a body of inscriptions describing the operations of the universe, which are more excitable. Archaeologists' squares contain references to advanced field equations. Nothing new to us, but very impressive for a temple in this vintage. We have yet to find a physicist who is prepared to go on record as agreeing that the references are meaningful, though. Temple holds no cosmic secrets or alien weapons, as far as we can tell, but its dark spaces have a distinctive, menacing beauty. And the poetry of the invocations of the Worm in Waiting becomes fashionable. They are set to popular music, which are published in collections. The Worm in Waiting CD, now available as Kid Bob's Loop. 300 is nice, but I prefer the 10% happiness because we're always so unhappy.
And they're not getting the bonus from it, but whatever. Okay,
Technology secured.
so securing the technology has gotten us. Wormhole travel, actually pretty good. 6,000 though. I think it's worth it. Ugh. So much stuff. We need to. What was it be? The ISS Pathfinder has located a small, minimally powered artificial object, broadcasting a looping signal at local range only. These sorts of things usually turn out to be escape pods, and this looks like one of those. It has been a long time, out here a long time, and the crew cracks it open, carefully observing quarantine procedures, to find ancient remains preserved by the sterile pod environment. So far, not unusual. Capturing the ISS Pathfinder indicates, however, that they will that they did not expect to find the clan words "what was will be," what will be was dabbled, what the fuck, on the wall in bodily fluids of the pod's occupants, who the crew are now widely referring to as the messenger. They add that there were some equally expected anomical similarities between the messenger species, and their own.
Situation log updated. Vessels upgraded. Construction complete.
The problem is we need to declare war, right? In order to do certain things, we need to declare war. Currently, these are equivalent. Inferior equivalent. And equivalent. There's no way to tell from... Man, look at all these tomb worlds. What the hell happened over here?
Construction complete.
I actually really want the Worm Wing to happen because it gives us a 2 more preference, which will basically just open up every planet to us. And we don't need to worry about
project complete.
Certain stuff. We established the escape pod was kind of commercially available knockoff, common in the previous phase of galactic civilization. No new technologies or other insights. The remains of the messenger, however, are another matter. It is unmistakably an ancestor of the variant of the clan species. Perhaps we have cousins out there, or perhaps we were subject to genetic manipulation by a precursor race. Klaus Hoffman is requesting permission to conduct more extensive research.
Situation log updated.
I believe actually the study messenger is one of the sets of events, isn't it? The messenger. If you choose to stay in... If you're doing that, I want to look at the research text. Do we have genome mapping? Yes, we do. So the nice thing about this event is it gives you genome mapping if you don't already have it. So the messenger set.
Special project complete.
Yes, we have to execute that scientist. I don't want the effects of it. Oh, here we go. The messenger leashed. Klaus Hoffman has reconstructed the messenger. It's quite impressive, worryingly so. It seems to be considerably more robust and aggressive than our current edition. There is some confusion about whether we're the source species and the messenger is the modified version, or the messenger is our ancestor. Klaus Hoffman is firmly on the former, that we were once much more of a warrior species, and that some meddling precursor muzzled us genetically. Indeed, they consider the loss of our martial abilities a tragedy. Such a tragedy that they have undergone a retroviral treatment to alter their own physiology to that of the messengers. They insist that they equip them much better. We can. I don't want my pop swapping to different ideologies right now, as well as getting these weird bonuses and whatnot. I mean, it gives them intelligent, but I'm kind of quite happy with the set we have right now. I mean, the plus, you know, plus 25% minerals, you know, 20% growth speed, 15% energy credits. I mean, he's managed to take this much, and they've only taken like that off of him. He might be over here. Let's they've got 200 here, 3,000-ish there, so more 2,000, 3,400 there.
Construction complete.
The Omni Forge. This is their ships.
Technology
Again, their
secured.
ships. Omni Forge. So the Omni Forge has somewhat of what, 1,000, 2,000, about 2,200 worth of ships, give or take.
Vessels upgraded.
I wonder why there's a difference in fleet strength here. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Well, I would love to clear those tiles. I don't think it's best for us to do that right now, considering the fact that we're just so low on energy credits. Hell, I think it'd probably worth just dismantling these fucking 3 ships that are costing us some amount of shit. And they're not that good. It's only 200 power. It's gonna raise our shit a bit. I mean, they're whatever. Why don't you spend time on that event? Who cares, honestly? Do fucking Kaz. Idiot sandwich. We know they're in active buildings. It's kind of how it works when you pre-build everything. Dun, 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 dun. Discussion: if we wanted to declare war, right, for claims, and we wanted to invite attackers, is anybody willing? No? Not joining your one because they know interested in taking the warholes and Omni Forge. So in theory, the best guy to invite was the guy who's already at war with them. You'd think he would want to fucking get in on this, but he's pathetic, inferior, and pathetic.
Star system
So,
charted.
he's definitely a space race that was only recently uprisen. Yep. He's definitely late to the show. Yuck. Yuck. Boy, oh boy. Okay. I really need to fix this energy deficit. Minus that, the minerals is not going as well as it could be. I mean, we were doing better earlier. Those. So that's what 4. If we're building 2, so we get a net gain of 2 out of this system.
Construction complete.
This would make us an excess of 2, 4, 6, 8. That is like, what? 8 times 4 is 36, 8 times 5 is 40. No, wait, no, it's not 45, it's 45, not 40. So almost a fifth of what our stuff would come from that. Is it the best idea?
Declared.
Not a clue. I don't like that this game isn't like, isn't similar to, like CK2 or something like that, and that you can just decline offensive packs, because, you know, essentially you have to accept them, and it's less than beneficial to, you know, use sometimes. Take these 3 planets, just a question. You've probably claimed a claim war, right? Wrong button. This button. Claiming this stuff up to here.
Construction complete.
I think, right, with Regimes of Yo. His Omniforce is, that's not even the full thing. Where's the full thing? He doesn't know where it is. It could be somewhere over here. He's not gonna give us a sentry link for anything. Yeah. These definitely not gonna give us either. This guy's not gonna be helpful even if we tried to do it. I don't know where their armies are at. For that reason only, I kind of don't want to jump on it right now. I mean, there's a chance that they're just kind of sitting there waiting. It's 2 point. How is that? 21 and 7. We're at what? 20 and 5. And they're, I mean, that's not that far over, but it's still, actually, they don't have that many more ships. I don't know. Obviously, it's just the AI bonus, I guess. If we were to bounce on this, we could get up to here. I don't know what the alpha array's power is. What does it say about their power level? They are more materialist, so they'll like us even less. Maybe, who knows? Are they winning the war is the question. The attacker is 58, their defender is 58, so it's not really winning
Situation
per se.
updated.
Yeah, that's not really worth picking up. It's size 11. Even if we upgrade it, it's not gonna, you know, not gonna be big enough to validate the expenditure of resources on. If I make it sound like it's so much more like than it is. Yeah. Basically, it's not worth it right now. And once we get that, it's gonna bump down by 3 months on that. We actually are starting to catch up in energy credits, which is nice.
Technology secured.
Kinetic weapon damage, shield points, antimatter missiles, explosive damage, or defense. No, stations. I mean, shield points. Pretty good. If we hear war, we rush in there with just that one station, it's definitely going to lose some shit. We have more than enough to reinforce. Especially once they upgrade, they should be a little bit stronger. I don't know, I think right now would be a fairly good idea to jump on. I do know that in this game, much like all other Paradox games, the second the player declares war on them, they're going to turn around to try to fight us. With this guy, we only have a claim on that. I would also, that's the wrong button. What else? Is there like a Control Z? Control X, Control Z. Huh. So this is what? Neighbor map mode, who are neighboring opinion. Wait, what? Attitude opinion. That's what? They are wary? Unfriendly. I guess everybody else is unfriendly, isn't it? These guys are rivaled, unfriendly, friendly. This is the opinion map mode. See how well that does us. This is the diplomatic map mode. And then Control Z is just starting map mode. Okay. I think in theory, right, if we were to make a claim, and then claim. Can't make a claim on any more of this guy's stuff. But I do think we could, in theory, jump on this, take these two, do that. I think it's probably worth it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a kind of buffer for our regular troops. I think we could possibly sneak all that stuff out from underneath them before they have a chance to back up to backpedal and prevent us from doing any more damage. We take the station there. I think we'll remove Bandersnatch Cumberband. We have to spend a lot of money on this, but Pilgrim makes a better station overall. I mean, we're definitely going to do something with these two systems eventually, especially this one, if we can terraform this into like a desert or a arid or alpine, where the fuck we live in, arid. Definitely would do us a lot better. Bandersnatch will eventually turn into something we would be able to use. Not currently. And if we were to take Pilgrim, it'd make for a better choke point against, well, better choke point in general, because this system's completely open jumping. Just wish I could get that fucking power for clearing things. We'll see if we can trade another 1,000 with that guy. Regime VL. Because I'm not seeing their fleets, and they're not attacking here. I mean, it's very weird what they're doing. I don't... Well, first off, this guy's probably a little bit behind technology at the very least. If not... literally, then only, you know, barely. Because he's not got any... He might not be making the minerals, he might not be doing something... Something there is not causing them not to upgrade yet. He's He's got claims on that stuff, so he'll definitely be able to take some stuff there. He's got claims on that stuff, so if he moves in, he can take some stuff. We've got claims on that, so we'll split them in half properly. I don't know. I think once you get those armies built, we'll move, right? Eye for talent, which increases their level, I think, something like that. Leader cap, level cap, and lead experience gain.
Technology secured.
Well, I would love this. I think we should get this. See if we can trade these guys for another 1,000 minerals. Or energy credits. Wrong button. I mean, we're basically funding his war, as well as our own. But we want to clear off this, and then this, and we want the extra bits for ourselves. It's going to allow the slave to produce more, and there's more energy here as well. And I think we should declare war. I'll pull them both in, but I don't have to turn
We
on the
have
second guy.
declared war to safeguard our interests.
You might want to pull in another one of those. We're definitely going to need to get more minerals at some point. Or more energy credits, rather. Well, we need more minerals. We need more energy credits, though, first, because we're definitely going to be able to sustain this for a long period of time. We can barely sustain it for a short period of time. Trying to move over here to get those. Strike Force Pangu's name has been hailed by the Sizzy of Clan Arakan. This, despite the fact it isn't sending any ID code names. The ship has been commissioned. This is the guy that we sent in. But a scarred, haunted, decrepit, wrecked edition of Alpha Arbori, face glossy with plasma burns, and older, much older. The bridge in the background looks just as scarred as decrepit. The captain's voice is firm and clear. Finally, you're here! Well, I think this is a woman one because it has a beard. I've waited so long. My punishment is to die a battle against you. Please end me. I'm sorry. We just got this. We actually read this last time, I think. Well, so we've gotten all the times we can from that.
Situation log updated. Construction complete. Special project complete.
Okay, we definitely lost one of the Corvette destroyers, but that's okay. Ugh, we lost two. Ugh. Oh, two new ones. Just this question, yeah. If we have you stay here until the month ticks over.
Technology secured.
You're heal here instead? Yes, you can. We're not we're robots. Railguns would be nice. Corvette hull points up, however. Can you heal up first? You wait here till the next month. Fastest real quick. So he took those two. We'll have these guys follow those guys real quick first. Follow here first. We're also going to call up these guys. Wait, what? Oh, this guy made peace with somebody else over there. Yeah, he made peace with him, and then immediately they entered back together. And then he made peace with him for a lot more than I thought he had. It was really good because it kind of just trapped his navy on the other side of that fucking bubble. Because he can't go through him. He lost the war.
Construction complete.
Oh, yeah, right. We need to, we're actually getting the better side of the deal now.
Construction complete. Enemy presence exposed. Tile blocker cleared.
I forgot to get all the saves up.
Construction complete.
A lot more than I thought we would. Probably should lower the speed a little bit. Just, you know.
Technology secured.
That was nice. Fast for a quick second, so I can take over. Just get heal reinforcement tick, right? Reinforcement tick, come on. Widening its reinforcement tick. Right here, so we're gonna quickly move you over there. Okay, now you want to heal. Just only built this one. Okay, he's decided to not do both, and just do the one then. That's exactly what I wanted. It's just kind of weird that he decided to do that on his own. Still kind of, you know...
Construction complete.
I don't think we should be sitting on this long. It's an issue. It's funny because we're, you know, not having an issue with,
Station under attack.
knows what they...
Construction complete.
Yeah, we're gonna blow up the defense, whatever the heck they got here.
Construction complete.
Actually, don't have anything. What else? I was one that's here to give you more, energy. I don't know. I feel like we should just pop it on, you know, Master Nature or something that we'd be able to use, but I don't feel like that's the best idea. You know? Once you're done repairing, we're gonna send you out. We're gonna start just conquering the shit here, just so they, are kind of more strangled. Can't reinforce, can't, you know.
Construction complete.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Combat width is 9. We actually have one over it. We'll let this guy die first, at the very least. We can engage.
Technology secured.
Record all points. Just fight increase to those. Connect energy to weapons. Auto cannon. Or partial armor. Swarm missiles. I think those are good. 1 second. When, you know, your little brother has to knock on your door to tell you he took a bad shit and you shouldn't go in the bathroom. Really a time to be alive. Shouldn't have done that. I should just cancel it. 400 resources is a lot to spend. I want to buy a new leader, just to not have to worry about, you know. It's 1.3k in both of these. There is a 7.8k fleet. I imagine that's the remainder of his fleet right there.
Hulks vivisected.
And in theory, we can get a lot of stuff from this, but in practice, we're not getting all that much from it. they don't need to heal. Let us keep just going. Let's just kind of get stranglehold on the other guy.
Secured.
No more calling development speed because the more the more shit we get from that kind of is going to be beneficial towards us, because the next colony it sends out, last time it spends sitting there dicking around, the more time it spends, you know, actually doing something. I mean, might as well let this guy die. Fucking took
Special project complete.
Yeah, rendezvous. Forensic analysis of remnants has uncovered oddities. All parts of the ship were constructed at the same time using techniques that match our own methods of construction. Some components appear to be hundreds of years older than others. The power cell that we recovered performs much better than it should. Furthermore, two analysts we were assigned to the project have recovered unexpectedly from chronic health problems. In one case, a possible terminal condition. The team is at loss to account for this. This is a quick question. Right. You're getting more for that, which is nice. I don't exactly plan to spend the points on it right now. Next month, we can either increase our influence by 8 or get shipyard and building speed. Thing is, building speed might lead to ship upgrades to reduce cost, and building and starbase reduce cost. I think we should take that. I mean, the 8 is nice.
Special project complete.
Forensic analysis of discovered has. Just a question, right? That's it. I don't know if it just did it twice or what, but hey. You know, I'll take another free 1,000% towards completion. Okay. Land these bad boys here.
Planetary invasion commenced.
So that slave armor just kind of take the brute force of it, but you know.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay. You guys are going to head up here. I'm going to have you head over just to say Hoovis over here first. Just in case we don't get there in time and you fly into a system and just fucking die. I'm going to have you head over to here. It's not that powerful. Again, another fucking something shoved down their throat. Their dick in their mouth. Whatever you want to say. 2,000, we're still 2.6. We are more powerful. In theory, they will retreat. In practice, I don't know. It's more expensive to make claims when you're a war guy, right? Yeah. So we're not going to do that while we're at war. Question. If we achieve war goals... Hey. So if we achieve war goals, what... Alpha Ray and post. Jatori. Is that this one? Yeah. Hopefully, if we're lucky, they'll make it out of that system first, and we can kind of catch the back burner of them engaging that station. That's another 1.2k fighting for us. So I don't know what we want to get here. Right now, nothing, really. Just a question, we have claims, right? So our claims include these three and those two. Currently, the only occupied claim we have is that planet, as well as the fact that,
Hulks vivisected.
I mean, we're getting positive thorough progress from it, but is it really worth it? I don't know. I feel like it's not, overall. We should just have them go keep exploring. For that reason, there is only going to go bail the fuck out of there. What do you mean you can't? Get out of their system. I don't want you getting attacked by the machine fleet, who is currently going and attacking Sildar Station, right? So, interested in healing, we're gonna move back over there.
Technology secured.
Vitality boosters is not what we want. However, it would get us closer. However, xenobiology is going to be better. Click on the damn transport ships. That's actually really good, though, because that is not the information I was looking for. Whatever.
Hulks vivisected.
Yeah. Can I have you move? Like, what are you doing, science ship? Great. Chiefer. For the very reason that we're out of shit. And I'd like to hire more guys. And I, again, forgot to do shift, not control. So there. Go. He lost nothing. Just a really damaged ship? I don't understand why it's so low. Oh wait, why did it say 1 point whatever? They lost 2, we lost nothing. Beautiful. Okay, go heal, please. They've said yes to a trade deal. Attacking the Boldoon station. Where? Who? Boldoon. You're gonna fly all the way over there. Are you even at war with that guy? Yes, you are. You guys are defending against that guy, aren't you? Because they would also declare war with the robots. Okay, well, they're going that way, so let us heal here, I guess. And we'll just reclaim that. maybe like a monthly tick or something like that before they're done healing. You can all have an upgrade to your planetary administration building, which is going to give us more general energy as well as more bonuses towards adjacent tiles, which is all well and good. Oh, well and good. You're using a lot of minerals now. Partly due to the partly due more to the claiming of these planets and whatnot, or the occupation of these planets and whatnot. You're going to sit over here. Actually, you guys are just going to come in and land armies. I'd love to hire a guy, but I don't know if it's a good idea right now. We got attack. Actually, I mean, he's 33 years old. He's a pretty good guy. We have more than enough minerals to expend to basically just buy more from somebody else. Let's do it. It's in the game. Can you go explore now? Thank you. Now he finally decided that he wants to explore proper. This is the only other guy who so far can go down in this section. Section. Go, stop. You have to actually see what his fleet looks like, though. It's doing a great job of keeping these guys away from here.
Construction complete.
And loss of their homeworld is not going to help them in any capacity. Though we are to suffer immensely from some issues of things like, you know, things of the yeah, no. We suffer a bit from overextension as well as just general aggravation. I actually already did it? No. No.
Planetary invasion commenced. Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Okay, ground invasion force can make their way back towards... Ooh. So sneaky. Always coming in the back door. Pretend like they're cool. Yeah, we'll definitely disassemble this one. I'll have to leave one of these two open, though. I'll have to leave one of these two up. Because, they're definitely not going to be too happy about the decommissioning of all their bots slash... attacking the sitter station. We should instead go over here because we can get the bonus of having the station helping us. 421, not the best station to get assistance from, rather, but it's better than nothing. Simply put. It's not getting the chance to fully reinforce, among other things. Looking at this is pretty cool. Phew! Okay. Actually really good. This is a what? Size 15. Not you guys, I want to. How much would it cost to make a clean here? 216, that's not worth it. I'd rather wait. Damage influence is worth a lot of systems, simply put. I think I have to give at least 2 planets away, because we're gonna get this one and that one. That'll bring us. Actually, we have to bring one away, but I want to bring it 2 because I want to get the Savannah world there going. It was time for the super sector, quote unquote. I'm also a big fan of the super sector, but I'm surprised, they're jumping the 8R. Granted, we don't need 8R. Should we go up to here? Just to help strangle a little bit further. Demanding surrender, demanding unoccupied systems. Yes, actually, before we go there, I want you to go here. Oh, the planet has an FGR inhibitor. Yeah, I don't know why you're following him around. I want you to go follow this guy around. We're gonna come back here and we're going to get that one. But right now we need to.
Construction.
And we could just try to bomb the living shit out of it. But that's my city right now. Cruisers, engineering facility 2, or star fortresses. Star fortresses.
Construction complete.
Because Star Fortress is going to get us Voidborn. Voidborn is going to save our economy. Stations built purely upon producing us energy credits will be very helpful.
Construction
Ooh, we two
complete.
Corvettes there, and a cruiser, or destroyer rather. 3, 4, 5. Wow, 6.
Technology secured.
So we've taken those 2 systems. That's good. We're 1 system over. For now, this system's going to be the Vesta handoff, I believe. It's F2 to bring up our... no, F5? F5. Sector. Sector doing so far? Just so I know. Give me as much as you can, please. Sector settings, you are allowed to... not allowed to build robots. Please respect how the balanced focus. Yeah, it's all fine. He's losing 5 food, but he'll figure it out. Are they not by default set to... thing is, right? Yeah, whatever, let him leave. They'll leave that open up a new planet for me. I will also need to call up these guys and get more energy credits from them. Because we need them. Can I resettle? Could go ahead and resettle. Where's one? Is there one that's working? There we go. Resettle you. Onto Alpha Array. Just right there. And this planet's going to be abandoned because they're all migrating away. However, this planet, I have no clue what's where, so honestly, just demolish the shit. Some of this shit needs to go. Where the hell is your planetary capital? Do you not have one? It does not have one. In terms of nearby tiles, power, minerals, nothing. Perfect spot. That is a thing. Demolish that. That is fine there. Demolish. Demolish. Fine. Fine. Demolish. It's fine. 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 We need more power than we do minerals. Demolish that for now. I mean, they're only level 2 ones. It's not that big of an issue to me. Accepts the stuff. My arch prophet has died again. These guys are all moving out. I'm moving out. Would have been to clear that tile to put it there. I don't know what the heck this is. Oh, it's the thing. Okay. This guy is definitely inferior now, so we gonna take more stuff off of him eventually. Could subjugate him, then integrate him, cause influence. We are 2 over the limit. That's right. Benter Snatch Contraband going to be downgraded, as well as I'm not overly afraid of these guys right now, and we can't declare war again for a couple of years. I think we downgrade this one for now. Stop being over the limit. Everything else is just kind of... Oh yeah, we got the guy who's got the mining base cost down. We don't really gain much off of that. I mean, we definitely did gain these 2 habitable planets. This one's not going to be touched, however.
Vessels upgraded.
That's actually another good reason to have downgraded that one there. I didn't fucking realize. No, I didn't realize. I mean, granted, high quality minerals pretty good.
Construction complete.
But that's like a iffy. Iffy would possibly do. So we won that war quite handily. We didn't lose all that much, producing enough minerals to... Oh fuck, we're almost near. We're almost to the point where we're actually making energy credits. It's been 50 fucking years. 50 long years, Morty. What's the planet's closest to that one? Actually, that is the planet's closest. It's gonna have a guy go out and get on Kron there. Kron. They're all gonna die in a year, give or take. And they're probably not too happy about it, but they're being unbuilt anyway. Unrest on this planet. Doesn't even fucking matter, they're all leaving.
Vessels upgraded.
I mean, what? Survivor, 2 more, how to do 70%. Strong, national physicist. Hard preference. They probably were getting their habitability. Shame we can't just, well, that's not even gonna say there. just to fill it up, but whatever. Fill her up. I'm not too concerned about. Yeah, okay, homeworld is its own world. That's disgusting. Disgusting freaks of nature. No. Actually, yes, but no. Question is where they're being forced to migrate. Thing is, right, I fucking hate the, and honestly, do we have have the one that's, hello, there you go, uh, 5% happiness. I mean, they're giving us 0.4 influence. It's not that much. And I don't think the 5% happiness is really going to be something that I care about right now. Mainly because I don't like that policy. Because it just forces everybody away when you're trying to rebuild the planets. So, I mean, it's going to make them... It's going to bring these down to 65%, 55% even. Ah, because it went from a +5 to a -10, so that's great. Iram J. Okay. Yeah. Just so you know, right? Your species rights. Why are they able to leave? Oh my God, we're finally making minerals. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Go on. We could start building another one, but I don't think it's really viable right the second. We're gonna wait till we get that other thing. We're gonna go for that tech I was thinking of. Not the tech. Why are you allowed to leave? Is my question. There's nothing there, yeah. Replace that with a temple. We can demolish it, then build the temple. I mean, they're not gonna be happy for a bit. I don't know why this guy thinks he's going somewhere. But he, for some reason, I also didn't realize it paused. For some reason, he just believes he's leaving. So let's let him believe until we can prove otherwise. I guess. Is that there? Going to put an energy plant there. Actually, cancel that. I'm going to replace this with the energy plants and build the mineral processing plants on that side.
Construction complete.
Not too concerned about food right now. We are producing a shit ton of food. So much so that I am, well, feeling that we should go to large. Just so we can always have that extra backup just in case. I always like having a nice stockpile to build my laurels upon. Oui, oui, Hong Kong, français, français.
Construction complete.
So we want to put the power there. That's kind of more important to me right now. And There. Okay. Actually, fuck. We can't put that planet there now because they're not going to leave. That guy did take off somehow. I don't know how he was ability to do that. What's your faction? You're in the March of Brave faction. Ironically, there is a March of the Brave faction that is, you know. A little bit happier. Killing the Leviathan. Yeah, I don't know about that, boss. So 90 months we get that. That'll allow us to get the Voidborn here. And it'll really just kick off our energy production. We'll definitely use some of them for science, specifically Pacifically? Yeah, Pacific, like the ocean. Duh. I want to die. Why do I do things sometimes? I don't know. Since we are, in fact, making energy. I wouldn't go over there if I were you, but, you know, you do you, I guess. Getting these two would probably make me want to pick up. I mean, there isn't... Late game, doesn't matter if you get the... If plans too small. It's whatever at that point. It's late game. Kind of do whatever the hell you want. Early game, you definitely don't want to, do such silly things as,
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
Someone being enslaved. 1, 2, 3. Oh fuck, we can't even build the better one on here because it's not enough pop. 'Cause that one took off. I don't want to be enslaved. I don't need slaves radicalizing on this planet as well. Something to consider is that we don't have a slave processing facility on this planet. So I'll put that bad boy right there. Lucky for us, all those pops that were there kind of helped force the thing up.
Construction complete.
Why do you want to go over there too? God. Two fools. Fool! If I put the mining and the other one on these, it'll be fine. So I'll put I can put that energy building right there. We're definitely gonna crush that for now. I guess we're finally making a positive amount of minerals, so that's good, you know. This we definitely have not been up to this point. Very much so not have been. The Hissima Star Dynasty is making another claim on us. However, I'm not too concerned. I would like to get a base over here to be actually, as is one of the two ways in here for them. Question is though, should I? Cool, bunch of weird worms running a base, station. If I dissect this one, because their only way in is through Almanac, and Almanac should just get upgraded for that purpose. I also don't need two of these. So if I, well, I already fucking broke Benedict Cumberbatch. Damn it. Oh, the rain, that glitch. That definitely glitched though. Question is, should I just? Maybe we should downgrade this, right? We'll make Omnac a better base there, and we'll build one here. Just trying to think, you know. We could definitely build another fleet. The thing is, we wouldn't be able to support another fleet, you know? Because we definitely have enough, more than enough minerals coming in to supply any number of fleets in our current position. The issue is just our naval capacity. We can't go over it. We die of energy credit deficiency. That's kind of our biggest issue, is just energy credits right now. Granted, we do have a colony ship waiting around here. We can't control another 5, or another 1 rather. We could give away. What is? Is there a planet here?
Receiving communications.
They want a whatever the gas. That gas is ethics extraction, I think. It's like really shitty. It's just ethics extraction. It's a crack cocaine addition. My tongue doesn't work. Just covenant extracts for 100,000. You know what? I'll fucking take that. And I will also use that money to we're going to give them this planet. What was this? We're going to B. Hire a leader. The last one we were able to hire. Slave mineral and food production. Sounds good for that guy. And then bam. He's got a new sector. He's making enough food. He's making enough minerals. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And we can get that colony down so we can not have to close. So you don't have to chug that mineral loss anymore. The question is where? The answer is going to be there, but we can't do it right now, so we're going to place it down just here. And we're going to move it once we can clear that tile. We're also going to call up our friends. The Curator Enclave. Going to be asking the ASN research, and it's 2000 now, so don't forget. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Star system charted.
Cool. I mean, we're not gonna go to the shoulder run system nor backs, so thanks for charting it, I guess. I don't know.
Construction complete.
What the hell are you doing? Get over here. Fucking gonna go through him to like loop around through this guy to. Silly. You're silly. You're fucking silly. You're silly. Imagine like a large man, a very large man, super buff, super strong, very swole, an absolute unit, one might say. And he just comes up to you, like, right? You're being a little bit loud at like a bar or something, restaurant, and he fucking pokes you in the chest, just really hard in the chest, and says, "You're fucking silly. You're silly. You need to stop being silly." And then just goes back to his table. think that'd be pretty weird event.
Construction
I don't
complete.
understand how one of these is slightly more powerful than the other.
Technology secured.
Things lab 2. More shields and more power. Is that even a question we have to ask ourselves? More fucking power. Wow.
Construction complete. Technology secured.
No, you said that. You will be unhappy for another 2,000 days, give or take. Let's go for the fleet logistics training, right? Because that's starbase capacity, which I would like, realistically. That's kind of shit. I would like that, but I mean, getting 2 starbase is going to benefit us more. We can definitely put down another Dooley boy, another Anchorage, and then you know, war's been declared on that guy by that guy. We can't intervene in any way. We could, in theory, try to get up through this, and then give me all the reach around. We're not going to. It's too much effort to try to. Well, it's too much resources right now to kind of. I think we just take too long to get there. Plus, I'm pretty sure he has a defensive pact. He's also superior, as well as this guy being equivalent. He's a defensive pact with him, however, so we're not going to. We're not able to jump on that scenario currently. Not unless we got into like this bubble and did stuff, but we'd have to be already on the other side. Basically, we'd have to chew through the entirety of this guy in order to get that. One, two, three, four. That's the 5th guy. It'll did about boom. Did not been around you.
Construction complete.
I mean, we've been holding off on a lot of stuff anyway. None of these guys have finished beforehand. We're gonna pick up. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I imagine buildings. So, just for thoroughness sake, we'll pull out the calculator. I'm not gonna move my calculator into my calendar. However, that's silly. For starbase upkeep is, I mean, just what is it? It says starbase and building, right? Building upkeep is 41 flat out. I mean, we can already tell that starbase and building are going to be a better,
Star system charted.
It's a 97.15 for those both. Getting 10% is probably a lot better than just getting a minus 40. It's effectively minus 44.8. So I think definitely administrative operations is going to be better for the first. Then possibly picking up Proceed of Profit, and then going back and look at that! You got stuck, you fucking idiot! Oh, come on. Now the bar stuck in the front too.
Sphere of influence expanded.
That's the colony finishing. There you go. Start clearing that. We're going to
Building ruined.
appears that this is not the first diving settlement on this planet. A number of facilities and residents have been carefully mothballed and, with little restoration, will serve our new colony well. Work records have been erased. Possibly this was a smuggler port or haven for political exiles. I don't think these were. Oh. I mean, they're good fucking tiles, Brett, but like, come on. You're over. I mean, that's 12 minerals from one thing. That's pretty fucking good, I must admit. This is all loop related though, so that's not very good. I don't want loop, babies.
Construction complete.
Now we have 8,000 fucking guys. I really wish you hadn't gotten yourself stuck there like an idiot, because I knew it was gonna happen, right? I said, what are you doing? You gotta get yourself stuck. And then what do? You got yourself fucking stuck. We don't have the jump drive, whatever the heck, so we can't get him over yet. He's gonna have to sit there and fucking wait until we bail him out.
Construction complete.
No, we said that's gonna be the thing. We need to build a star hole in this one, as well as building. Sorry, we're gonna build the two bump buildings, whatever the heck you want to call them, the space dong and the miner boy. And then we were going to I don't know why I do this. I don't know why. I don't know why I make these noises. I just do. It's very common for me to make such weird noises. There to be signs on that base, please. The Voom system. We're gonna put a starship here there. Gatling gun. Ask you to upgrade it, as well as putting a. Of course, there. I highly doubt these two are gonna be the ones that are gonna try to stomp on me. Mainly because they couldn't stomp if they wanted to. Inferior equivalent, and then just purely pathetic equivalent. He's probably got definitely gonna have a lot of issues. We did take his capital planet, you know, in the ever expanding awesomeness that is my brain. No, just we made sure to take his base there.
Construction complete.
I mean, for obvious reasons. You know, it's better for us to have it than him.
Vessels upgraded.
Simply put, it's better for us to have it than him. He doesn't deserve it. He just doesn't deserve it. Is this not the home station? Home station. Why didn't you have a crew quarters? That's our capital. Why didn't our capital have a crew quarters?
Vessels upgraded.
I'm gonna keep forgetting that guy is not just sitting idle for no reason. He's sitting idle because he's an idiot. So, don't worry about me checking on them. That's going to be a very common occurrence. Again, we're kind of losing minerals. Okay. Our settlers were initially happy to make use of the buildings on Urgathon Prime. Their existence jump-started the colony, but now they've grown nervous. There are rumors the buildings may still have occupants or active security systems, although no evidence of either has been found. Some colonists insist enigmatically that there are shadows in the walls. I think this causes them to disappear. Horizon Sync wasn't bothered us in a while, so who knows what's gonna happen. Oh, yes. We need to get those technologies before anything else can happen. Unless we were to get a observation post on a pre-space, because I believe that is an event which is related to that. Pop. I wonder if the birth one's gonna have that recently conquered modifier. He shouldn't, but nope. Okay, he doesn't. Good. That means we can just purge all the rest of them after that swim building.
Construction.
In theory, that is as an option. I don't think it's gonna be that. We're not gonna take that extreme.
Situation log updated.
Several scientists of Ground Force have made a Halo inversion surface of Sinestra 5A. part of survival training exercise, and the recruits were picked up after 2 months. One of them reported several indicating ancient precursors of civilization presence. Oh. They're just, you know, halo jumping there randomly. Cool. So now he's finally made it back here. It's gonna have to turn around. Coolio. You're just gonna wait in Knuckles here. Knuckles! Who needs Candy Island? It's safer at the dock. But there ain't no streams of Sunny Pop, no dribbling down the rock. It's dangerous and risky, but adventurous and free. Adventure, that's the life of me. Oh geez, this guy's getting his patootie handed to him. Nah, he's getting his ass kicked. That's a lot of, that's what, 1, 2, 3. They're definitely going to enforce their own demands, and they are going to take a shit ton of stuff. For fuck's sake, dude. Look at that mess. He is not going to be a very happy camper. His camping is not going to be a happy one. Was there insult? I can taste your stink, vile beast. Every time I do, I feel that somehow been affected by it. You got bad breath! Honestly, some of these insults are hilarious. Other ones, not so much. But that was a pretty good one. We'll have to pick up the experimental. No, they declared each other rivals. Look at that change from +3 or -3 to +12. It's a good change.
Construction complete.
Just because we're always gonna build more buildings. We're not always building more. Interesting news from Uther Prime. We have found those abandoned buildings. The census shows too many settlers. Records on New Colony are always unreliable, but as far as we can tell, they have authentic citizen IDs, and no one in the world has suggested there are any mysterious strangers. But the birth rate must have been extraordinarily high, or we may have unlicensed migration, or something. Somehow, the population is higher than we might, or something. Somehow, the population is higher than we might reasonably expect. So another pop has randomly appeared and been automatically enslaved, which is less than ideal. Must say, less than ideal. But what you gonna do? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. She got 0 happiness.
Secured.
Your research. Gotta take this so we can get that damn ship out of there. Suspend some of this stuff so we're not at the limit right now. There ain't no streams of Sunny Pop, no dribbling down the rocks. It's dangerous and risky, but adventurous and free. Adventure, that's a life for me.
Construction complete.
I'd like to have you stationed at Plum Station, to be honest. But we won't reassign you until after it's done building its thing, so we don't have to worry about... where is this? We don't have to worry about stuff not quite fitting in. Okay, very good, very good. Play for a bit more before we call it. Definitely, it's going a little bit slow, I must say, but it's definitely going a lot better than I can hope. Oh, it's going a lot better than the last one, that's for sure. We managed to win the war we fought, and we weren't declared war on 3 times, all at once. So that's something to be considerate of. Starforge is almost done. We're definitely going to be able to build a lot of junk in my trunk. For that the reason, let's bring this guy back home.
Construction complete.
I'll build some of them here in the home system. Build some in the home system. Definitely build one over here, and that'll be the first of the power ones. Another update from the Prime, we have found those abandoned buildings, the number of colonists continues to increase, and now we're finding irregularities in the records, family groups that shouldn't exist, birth dates that make no sense. It must be some secret migration from a lost colony, or somewhere in particular sabotaged by the colonists. Another man has been born from nothing. Who is he? Where does he come from? We are not sure.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
You can't do anything.
Construction complete.
I get this one, though it would make a very good ring world. A lot of planets.
Construction
Finally use that
complete.
perk. Instead of just having it sit there with its thumb up its own ass. Let's look at the tech crew real quick. I just want to see where gene seed purification fits in among this. That's the gene soldier army, okay. You're fine there. You're making your way back to the home world so we can build ourselves some buildings.
Special project complete.
So you gotta fly all the way back. Precursor, we have 5 out of 6, just need one more. I count 4 there, but whatever. Honestly, I just want to get that done. I'm not too concerned about this area right now. Our pirate chance is 8%. Not a low percent means not appeared so far, so I'm sure that's mostly good. Mostly good. I wonder how this ends, because I've never actually seen this. There we go. An abrupt and total communication blackout. Ugin Prime has somehow too many people there. We somehow had too many people there. Now it appears we have no one at all. The population simply vanished overnight. Have they left the world, gone into hiding, engaged in a plan-wide genocide? Send a team.
Situation log updated.
A month we can take it.
Technology secured.
Beautiful. New research. Let us get And you are going to come over here. F8. To get Voidborn, please. So need more power.
Construction complete.
I can't move my damn mouse. Okay, let's have the guys in this one. Return home, please. It's gonna chuck a little of our resources, but it's not that big of a concern. Posting research with their friends. I mean, they're not falling behind tech so far yet, or at least still are there. If we questioned it, right, we could give them 11, 10, 11, 6, 5, 8, 3, and 10, 9, 10, 3, 9, 6. So we're definitely doing better than they are. That's confirmed. Confirmed. I think it might be time to start popping the thing again, if we can get the 10 more months. We can get this over there. We can, because it'd take more time to drive this guy back up there than it would to just get the tech and pop him over.
Construction complete.
Issue is we're starting to get to the point again where we also built some more stations. I think it is worth having one over this building. At least as a defensive thing, if not a purely station-based one. I like how they built the thing here. That's kind of a bad idea in my opinion. We definitely do not have the control over it
War
required to.
declared.
We still have a peace treaty with you. No, we don't. If we want to wipe them out, we definitely want to get claims on their shit. What's up there? Goes in the rest. If you want to keep this guy around for a bit, at the very least, if anything, just to protect us, because you know, it's beneficial. I would like to start making my way up towards this guy, though. Oh, I forgot that's he could get up through there before, but he can't now. We haven't had to go to war yet. It's not enough stuff to bother declaring war over. I would like to get a second anchorage up to, again, boost our, or do it here. Get a secondary anchorage up just to,
Complete.
to boost our boys. Not just to boost the thing. What is I'm talking about? Boost our fleet capacity again. Because, we don't have enough to, it takes about 30, well, it takes exactly 30 for each one. So if we can burst it up by another 30, bam, slam, slam, bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. We'll we'll get enough for that. 3 more months, and that'll finish.
Construction
I
complete.
think it's not another 3 months. We'll take that so we get more. I kind of actually want that one first, to be honest. It's funny, I'm not used to spending so much influence on claims. I usually never bother with claims because, you know,
Too good for those?
Technology secured.
Okay. Pause a quick second. Bump it down to just normal, or just fast. I should do these. Okay. You. Can you... I don't know why the fleet stance can't be evasive for that. I definitely want the desert world there. I don't know if I want the savannah world as well. I mean, we could take... Good. Can you go ahead and... Okay. I mean... What's the thing? I want to get... So we have two. We need two for the path. Need two for Master Wonder Master Builders. That's 6. We could take something like Colossus Project as well as Master of Nature, and that would give us 8. Unless we want to take something like, well, Galactic Force Progression isn't good for us. We're not we're not a small race. I know we're that whatever. That's cool, but I mean that's good, but whatever. Not cool. Cool. Yeah, radical. Rad.
Construction complete.
It's like the gun. The rad gun. Building structure cost us 10,000 actually. And not 200 influence. That's something I didn't really consider. The influence cost as well. The thing is, even if we get in defensive war with this boy, or even if he attacks us, we're not going to be able to do much with it. He can't really get down to here.
Construction complete.
And our capacity is definitely enough to get it, though. I mean, we live 25 years longer, which means we get these benefits for longer. His main other 2 bonuses aren't the best. They're not the worst. Realistically, if we get one, it'd be another drain on our tech. But other than that, you know, it's like they're doing that. And the colony stuff looks pretty cool. Like that picture. They do a very good job with the drawings, I must say. It's finally started that one. It'll take forever to fucking finish it, but we'll get it done. Hopefully it will spawn in our space and not somebody else's. Because there have been many a time where those respondents say, oh, look at the tiles. They go together perfectly.
Special project complete.
Okay. Team reports that Underground Prime is indeed empty, not only to colonists, but any sign of the colony was ever there. The buildings are gone. The satellites and orbit structures are gone. The atmosphere shows none of the footprints of technological civilization. In the words of the team, its entire planet had been reset. They also report fluctuation of local solar radiation that are characteristics of pre-supernova stars, and a number of luminosity events of the surface, on the surface, where light somehow appears to be accumulated and released by prismatic functions of this atmosphere. Valuable procured data, but doesn't clarify the fate of the colonists. Well, that's definitely helpful. So that was just another worm and waiting event. So now we gotta recolonize the planet. Great. Let us bump that down specifically. Significantly, not specifically. Looking at our planets. This one gives out the most energy. So it'd probably be best to put this building just on one of those ones. Unrest on this planet, surprise, surprise.
I definitely don't want to waste another one of those on there. Once that's built, we'll move one of the pop stays under there, and that should solve the issue. Can't believe we're actually at this so early in the game. I guess we're still 200 years in, aren't we? Game starts at 22, 0, blank blank, 200 something, 2008. No, I don't exactly remember the date the game starts in, but definitely have gone a long period of time in the game so far. Man, he takes forever to get down there. Yeah, I think it'd definitely be better for us to get that mega structure built, because realistically we need a lot of energy, and while we are producing a significant amount of energy, we're not producing enough. We always need more. That's why I think mega structure is so good for this game, or so good in this game rather, because you know you spend a lot of time building.
Technology secured.
This is for that 10,000, 4,000. You spend a lot of time building and rebuilding that kind of stuff. So I'm going to replace you with I don't think that's really worth it, but whatever. It's definitely gets more close to attack. Or the conclusion of the worm. What was will be. What was will be. What will be was. Something like that. Bad remembering.
Construction complete.
I started getting moving, so that's fine. That's fine. It's great. Great success. Over here. Actually, we'll have you go ahead and research that, and then go back over there. Or build a research station there, and then go back, not research it. Actually, you know what? We'll have you do that. Build the research station. Build this one. And then come back.
Construction complete.
Because the science ship is still fucking years away. He's not gonna have an issue.
Construction
Hisima Star Dynasty is this guy. He's again making claims. Very rudely, must I say. I must say rather.
Communications.
They want a research agreement. We give 1255. They give 497. I'm gonna go ahead and decline that. They've now got peace from those guys. And that is just fucking terrible border gore, especially with like that there. He cucked his friend too. He only got like 2 stations there. He took that as well as some other stuff. Funny, not only these guys have the upper space station built, and here I am sitting on like a, you know. So they're not too concerned about that right now. I'm gonna do that and that. I noticed it there. Are you in a nebula? You are. We can build a nebula refinery here. Is that not within that nebula? That's fucking gay. That's why I built it there.
Technology secured.
Okay. Engineering Facility 3. Probably the best thing to pick right now. I do want cruisers, but I do think it's a better idea to just
Construction
not
complete.
right now. We'll move the starbase up further, just make that a pure defensive station. However, we do want to save up the energy credits because now we're getting, our minerals rather, because now we're getting to that point where we can build the mega structure. And I do want to sink that in, get that started sooner rather than later. The sooner we get it started, the sooner it finishes. Sooner it finishes, the better. Sooner we get the reward from it. So, you know, I do think it's more beneficial to just start that now than it is to wait on it. We're also going to move this guy over here. So unrest it produces down a bit. Just I don't want to martial law again. I don't want to waste the influence we can get. Let's start making more people who aren't slaves. That should help a bit. Granted, they're not happy either way, but, you know. We could bump up their conditions. We do make quite the amount of money. From, like, impoverished just to decent. To default rights from... Oh.
Construction complete.
Yeah, it's only like one full difference, give or take. So, I think that's definitely worth it. To make them a little bit happier. Lower their rest production. Should probably, try to get any kind of, planet habitability ones.
Construction.
I mean, we're going to be purging them eventually, and, replacing them at some point with either more Dawi or more of something else. But for now, you know. Guys, a little bit over halfway done with this damn thing finally. Man, that one's taking forever. Hope he doesn't just fucking die.
Oh yeah, you failed and he's dead now. Oh, sorry. Didn't really think that one happened, did ya? He's dead. He is definitely dead. D-E-D dead.
Researchers in Valoria have eagerly anticipated the countdown of the mysterious atomic clock precision found on 1809L for the past 42 years and 3 days. Several decades worth of heated speculation and conjecture have evaporated in an instant. The clock has just now reached its moment deadline, ejaculating a stream of self-replicating nanites. The nanites have constructed some manner of advanced computational network on the surface of 1809L. The network is active and seemingly devoid of any AI. The nanites have deactivated the instant construction was complete. Users are somewhat baffled as to the purpose of the network. Studying it should keep them occupied for quite some time.
Construction complete.
Pretty good. Man, it's a good thing we didn't call that thing a bomb and, you know, deconstruct it. That'd be pretty bad. We still got a little bit before that build, so we can definitely have him build the research station, then return back to Theocracy. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Yeah, it's not the defensive. Or that is the defensive one, rather not the bicycle. Bicycle.
Colonization in progress.
Still waiting for that to finish. Still waiting for it to finish. Keep on waiting. We didn't do martial law, did we? No. So they just calmed down. The inclusion of that, as well as possibly the birth of another. Another! I don't know. Either way, they're happy enough now to not have the unrest. I guess it's just the slave processing facility took place, or took Took effect. So that's good. I'd love if this guy died before he could finish it. That would be, or rather, this guy died before he finished it. He's only 55 though, so he should be fine. It's like, oh yes, the result is heart attack. Oh, where's all his work? We vented it in space when he died. What you do is, you know, in our culture, it's common to just wrap them in their research and just light them all on fire, and then shoot out into space, full of fireworks, and they just all explode. Except for they don't explode because, you know, the vacuum of space, their fire can't burn, no oxygen. They really don't think this stuff through. Still, we have to meet any of these stagnant ascendancies. Bicycle. Bicycle. There's currently 6 puppets on the planet. 7's is that guy, so we're not going to get that anytime soon. That's fine. I'm just kind of let that planet do what it wants. At this point, it's definitely not concerning. Or I'm not concerned with the continued development of it. It should be fine from there on out. Obviously, we have to go return there to fuck with shit, but I wonder if any of these guys would join the faction.
Technology secured.
Slaves aren't allowed to join factions, are they? You're in the Divine Guidance one, you're a slave, you're not in a faction. You're in a faction. I think it'd be hilarious if
Construction complete.
let's get this. I think it'd be hilarious if they join the My Race First faction. I think that'd be absolutely hilarious. It's like, yes, Dawi should be better, but you're a Mothman. No, 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 no. Dawi #1. Magar #2. The Omniforge. I really do like the name, the Omniforge. It's very cool. Very Neo fucking gay. No. Well, he's definitely getting wrecked over there. Cool. Want to make more claims. Quick pause. Oh, well, when he gets back, we'll do it.
Vessels upgraded.
Again,
Vessels upgraded.
You know, we really need that extra power. It's going to do us wonders. It's going to do our skin wonders. Just because shit keeps finishing and the... When shit finishes... I'd like to ride me bicicleta. See, I would have put in a shook had I not noticed. Had I noticed it was not inside the nebula, because that would have just been a little, like, you know, anchorages don't really have that much stuff you want to put on them. At least not specifically, you know. So would have been good. Would have been great.
Technology secured.
Cloning, gene tailoring, I think is what we need for that, right? Requires gene tailoring, yep. So 113 months, we'll get it. Until then, let's take this one. It's going to up our Unity production. The one negative about this is it, well, actually I guess it's better, isn't it? Because this only gives like a plus 5% bonus. Plus 10%. And I guess the other one's another plus 10% maybe for plus 20 total. That gives you a flat 25. Right? I don't know. This gives you a minus 5% happiness. Which is not ideal. This one gives plus 5% happiness. Reversing the effects. So, there's that. There's that. You know. Size 7 world, size 20 span world. We're definitely going to want Fidima over there.
Construction complete.
is insult. The butterflies say we're an insult. On Austere Prime. On where? But the unrest isn't high enough. Ah, who fucking cares? It'll sort itself out after the fucking 10 years of unhappiness. 50 years have gone by, and he is not aged, not even a day. Almost to the point in which we can.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Sphere of influence expanded. Construction complete.
Lots smaller than you think it'd look. But it's gonna suck up a lot of our resources, as well as a lot of our influence. But that's fine and dandy. I don't mind. That's gonna give us a lot of energy. That's gonna be an energy one. Obviously, it's gonna get, you know, a unity building. Because I like the unity buildings. They're good. They're great. I love them. No. Trump memes. They're great. I love them. Maybe we should make a claim on that one. Because that's another one we got. We want to get this at the very least. I want to make sure to get that. Size 22, we want to make sure to get that. And we're going to want to make sure to get this system. I don't need to worry about this one set so much as I need to worry about Sitter. So we could probably, what we probably should do is we should probably, just make a claim on this, declare war for that, take this and this stuff, and then just kind of, because he can take what's up here. I can't get to it anyway.
Star system charted.
I mean, I'm not too concerned about this guy. There's no way he's got any kind of fleet, especially with this guy just drilling his ass open. So. Can I build this per every planet?
Construction complete.
Yes, I can. That's something to consider. Probably not going to do it on every planet. That seems silly. But, I'm definitely starting to fleet now. I wonder if we should drop it down to like the 16.7. I think 25 is fine.
Construction complete.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna call it here. I gotta go see what's free for dinner, but we're gonna be back tonight, maybe with Metal Gear Solid. I gotta edit that if I do it, so who knows. Probably not ahead in time tonight, though. I'd probably kill myself. Maybe Gungeon, I don't know. We'll see what I'm doing when the other guys show up, and I will talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, alcoholic_Titan, or alcoholic Titan for YouTube. And I will see you guys later. Bye.